Whenever there is some revolutionary dawah, revolutionary movement, there are difficulties. You are called to do your duties in face of difficulties and risks. There are risks of life, risks of wealth. Now you may have to suffer, and you may have to give up your careers. You may have to give up and wind up your businesses, because that has been the requirement of every revolutionary struggle. Now these people who are in between, they are belonging to the category who want to do something, but without any harm to themselves. They don't want to take any risk to their life, their wealth, their property, and so on. So what happens? Whenever during the movement, there comes a time when there is no immediate risk. There is no call to go to war, for example, during the Madani period. Whenever there was a call to go to war for any battle, then they were, in a very big trouble. How to save themselves, how to apologize, how to get leave from that. But whenever there is all the conditions are normal, nothing very risky affair, then they can, walk with the Muslims. We are also Muslims, and they join the Muslims in congregations. They talk loudly about their Islam and iman. They make tall claims about their sincerity. But when there is a difficult time of trial and tribulation, then they go down and their courage is gone. So that is the condition portrayed in this similitude. That whenever there is some light, they see something, they can go, they take a few steps, they go ahead. But then again, when there is darkness, there is again difficulty, there is again risk for life or property or wealth, they again stand and they don't move. So this is the condition of those people about whom the description we have already seen. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ يُخَادِعُونَ اللَّهَ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَمَا يَخْدَعُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ. There are from among people who claim that they are Mu'mins. They believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they believe in the life hereafter, in the day of judgment. But actually they don't believe. It's a superficial claim that they are making. It's only a verbal attestation that they are doing. Or they are making a total false claim. They are like the Jews. So this description fits both of them. And they were in close association with each other. Actually this munafiqat and munafiqeen, they were like an undergrowth. There are big trees, tall trees. Under those big trees, there is the undergrowth which we call bushes. So these munafiqeen were like the undergrowth of the Jews. They were the established people, 3 established tribes. They were very influential. They were very wealthy. They were, educated people. They had the book, they had the law, they had Torah, they had learned people within them. So actually this munafiqeen, this third category was an undergrowth under that Jews, and this is the description of this character. And when we generalize it, always with every revolutionary call and movement, you will find 3 types of people. People who accept the call at its face value, and then they die for it, they live for it. They take every risk for it. They are ready to sacrifice their all belongings, even their lives. People who are opposed to it, tooth and nail, openly, because they are the people whose vested interests are threatened by the revolutionary party or the revolutionary dawah. They oppose it tooth and nail. And there is always a third group which likes that something good should happen, but they are not ready to sacrifice anything for that. They want to play safe, to keep safe. There is a very important and very beautiful similitude in Surah Al-Hajj also. I told you Surah Al-Hajj, that is in between Makki and Madani surahs. In Surah Al-Hajj there is an ayah, وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ عَلَى حَرْفٍ. There are from among people who want to worship Allah, but keeping themselves on the sides. They don't want to plunge the main current. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ عَلَى حَرْفٍ فَإِنْ أَصَابَهُ خَيْرٌ اطْمَأَنَّ بِهِ. If there is khair, if there is safety, if there is, all the sureties and everything is okay, itmanna bihi, he is also satisfied. He is also going along with the mu'mineen. وَإِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ فِتْنَةٌ انْقَلَبَ عَلَى وَجْهِهِ. And whenever there is some trial, tribulation, when there is a period of testing, when there is a call for sacrifice, for spending for the cause of Allah, a call for going to the battlefield for the cause of Allah, انْقَلَبَ عَلَى وَجْهِهِ. They fall down on their faces, fall down on the ground on their faces. خَسِرَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. This is actually the real loss of this world also and real loss of the akhirah. ذَلِكَ هُوَ الْخُسْرَانُ الْمُبِينُ. And this is the real loss, this is the real danger to which a man is putting himself. أَوْ كَصَيِّبٍ مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ. Or the similitude of a rainstorm. فِيهِ ظُلُمَاتٌ وَرَعْدٌ وَبَرْقٌ. There is a rainstorm from the sky, wherein there is darkness and thunder and lightning. يَجْعَلُونَ أَصَابِعَهُمْ فِي آذَانِهِمْ مِنَ الصَّوَاعِقِ حَذَرَ الْمَوْتِ. They are putting their fingers in their ears, saving themselves from death due to the stunning thunderclap. They think that this sound will take their hearing away, and then maybe they die out of it. كَصَيِّبٍ مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ فِيهِ ظُلُمَاتٌ وَرَعْدٌ وَبَرْقٌ يَجْعَلُونَ أَصَابِعَهُمْ فِي آذَانِهِمْ مِنَ الصَّوَاعِقِ حَذَرَ الْمَوْتِ وَاللَّهُ مُحِيطٌ بِالْكَافِرِينَ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already encompassed and encircled these kuffar. Where can they go? They are within the grip of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They cannot go anywhere. They cannot run away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يَكَادُ الْبَرْقُ يَخْطَفُ أَبْصَارَهُم. The lightning almost is near to snatch their sights. كُلَّمَا أَضَاءَ لَهُم مَّشَوْا فِيهِ. Whenever there is some light, they can see something. The lightning for a time, for a moment, they have seen the environment, they start going in the direction. مَشَوْا فِيهِ. They walk a few steps. وَإِذَا أَظْلَمَ عَلَيْهِمْ قَامُوا. And when there is darkness upon them, they stand. وَلَوْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ لَذَهَبَ بِسَمْعِهِمْ وَأَبْصَارِهِمْ. And had Allah decided or decreed, He would have taken away from them their sight and hearing both. إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَىٰ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. Verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all powerful. He has all authority. He can do anything He likes.
Join us as we journey through the entire Qur'an to revive the Ummah and re-establish the Deen of Allah on earth. This series will transform your life.